And welcome to Homestead Tessie, and today it's going to be another canning video. I hope you stay tuned.
From the diary of my grandma Fanny, February 25th, 1942. This is a very special entry. Marion got up this morning. We went to town to get the ration book number 2. Today we're canning Sloppy Joes.
Everyone, and welcome to Homestead Tessie, and today we're going to can some Sloppy Joe. I went in my pantry and I realized the other day I have no ground beef in my pantry, and I haven't canned a ground beef in 2 years. And hubby said to me, he said, "Would you really like to can some ground beef?" And I said, "I sure would." He said, "Could you can some Sloppy Joe for me?" I said, "Would love to." And so he took me to the store and he really blessed me. Now, it was on sale for $2.99 a pound. Some of you may think that's really high, and others of you would say that is a really good bargain. But here in our area, $2.99 a pound is very reasonable considering how expensive ground beef is. Each one of these bags were $30, so my husband spent $60 for me, and I'm very grateful and I'm very blessed that he did that, because that's quite a large purchase in my opinion. So what we're going to do is we're going to can most of this. I am going to keep about 2 pounds of it because I am going to be doing another video on something else we're making. But let's get started. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to fry this up. I'm going to fry it with onions. I already cut up all the onions yesterday. And I did not have any fresh peppers, and they were so expensive. So we're going to use my dehydrated bell peppers from the summer. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fry up all of this meat, and then I'll get back to you and I'm going to show you what I use to make the sloppy part, the Sloppy Joe part of it. I don't have any recipe, I just go by taste. So we'll work on that and I'll get back to you in a few moments. Alright, so we have the meat all sauteed. Now I kept some of the meat out for some casseroles, and we're also going to keep about 2 quarts of this out for supper tonight. So what we're going to do is I have a large can of ketchup, and we're going to just pour all this ketchup in. None of this is going to be measured. I don't measure when I make my Sloppy Joe. Yes, each time makes it a little different, but each time it's really good. It's a lot of mixing because it's such large quantities of it. So we're going to mix the ketchup through. To that we are going to add some powdered mustard. What I will do is we're going to cook this for about 20 minutes, and then I will taste it and see what else it needs. We're going to add about a half a cup of brown sugar to start. Some Worcestershire sauce. I just go like this with it. And then we're going to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Not a whole lot. We're going to stir this up. We're going to put it back on the stove and let it simmer for about a half hour. And then we're going to start putting it in the jars. Now we're going to add a very special ingredient, which may be very unusual for some of you, and some others might have heard about it. But my mother always added some grated carrot to her Sloppy Joe. So we add 1 carrot to the Sloppy Joe. Now my mother added a lot more than that, but 1 carrot is fine. So there you go. You have a little nutrition in your Sloppy Joe. Children don't even know it. You can't hardly taste it. But it does add some color, and it also adds some nutritional value as well. So we're going to cook this for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then we'll get jarring it all up. Ground beef is in 19 pints. I have enough for 1 more pint, but I think I can only hold 19 pints per Presto canner. So I have all of the jars ready. They're filled and they are debubbled and the rims are white. I'm going to go ahead and we are going to put our lids on it, and we are going to can this for 75 minutes at 11 pounds pressure, and that is for my altitude. And we will have 19 meals plus 2 meals that are in the kettle, and plus I have 2 pounds of ground beef for another meal we're working on. So that's a lot of meals. Now a lot of you would say, well, 1 pint is not much. 1 pint can give you 2 sandwiches or 3 smaller sandwiches. It's just hubby and I, and 1 pint will be enough for a meal. Other people are also probably thinking, well, Sloppy Joe, how do you incorporate Sloppy Joe? That's a lot of Sloppy Joe. Well, I will add my Sloppy Joe to my spaghetti. I will add my Sloppy Joe to many recipes. It is a little bit seasoned, but I will add it to rice. I also will add some Sloppy Joes to my chili. So I use it for all kinds. 19 pints of ground beef Sloppy Joe, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye!
If you like canning videos, there's 40 others of them I have listed here if you want to check them out. See you tomorrow. Bye!